Hey everyone, welcome to this week's Qi Gong routine. This week we're working on our whole breathing apparatus. It's a movement called the Tiger, and it helps us to feel either awakened at the beginning of our day or to feel alive again, especially if our day has kind of like really worn us down or we just kind of feel bogged down. This really opens us back up. Some of us, if you've seen Tony Robbins, he always talks about walking out with your chest open, chest proud, because that helps you open up and feel confident, feel strong, feel alive and vibrant. And that's what we're doing today. Only this is coming from Qigong, where in this form in particular is about 1500 years old. So it's the original body science, if you will. All right, so come with me on this little journey, on this little exercise. So follow along with me, please. We're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up, keeping our hands over what's called the lower dantian. So this lower abdomen below the navel, keeping palm over palm. And over here, closing our eyes just for a moment. We're going to breathe in through the nose, into the body, and breathing out through a pinhole through our mouth. Breathing in through the nose, sending that breath, that vitality into our feet, into our whole body. And breathing out, releasing any tension and anything that doesn't belong. Breathing in that vitality through all of us gently, and breathing out, sensing yourself melting away a little bit at a time. Just a couple of more on your own breath. Good. Simply sensing the state of your body, letting yourself connect in. Beautiful. Feeling perhaps where there might be tension or not, how your body wants to pull in one way or another. Maybe, maybe not. Again, coming to natural, relaxed breath, we're going to lower our hands to our sides. And here, opening our eyes if they're closed, we're going to start shaking it out. Shaking it out, nice and loose. This wakes up the body and relaxes the body at the same time. So allowing yourself to loosen the muscles like you're letting all the tension just drop away into the earth. And at the same time, you might feel this tingling waking up in your body. That's your body waking up. Going to go side to side. You can even sigh it out. Good. Beautiful. And elbows out, shaking the wrists, shaking the fingers. Dropping the elbows and back the hands. Beautiful. And the front of the hands. And to the best of our ability up above, just shaking it out just a little bit nice and light. Relaxing our hands down and shaking out the legs. We're going to start with one leg and just kind of shake it out, almost like pointing the toes and shaking out the toes, the feet, right? And the other leg, just kind of like flicking the foot and the leg at the same time, just to open up and wake up those legs. Good. We don't need to do a lot, just a little bit to get the blood circulation through. We're going to bring our feet to shoulder width. We're going to interlace our hands, breathing in nice and big. We're going to reach up nice and big. Feel free, like feeling that there's something wanting to pull you up, and at the same time, something wanting to pull you down with your feet. Good. Hold and exhale. Beautiful. Amazing. Do one more. Breathing in nice and big, reaching up. You can look up as well and relax the hands. Good. Relaxing here, and we can move side to side just to open up that spinal movement, spinal, as if you will, rotation, axial rotation. Good. And relax that movement, keeping our feet again at our shoulder width, hands at our sides, nice and relaxed, and breathing in as we look up. Breathing out as we look back down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Good. Breathing into center, relaxing the head. We're going to do neck rotations, exhaling, breathing forward, inhaling, coming back, exhale. Inhale, exhale. In, switching directions, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhale, and inhale. Good, relaxing the head, beautiful. Good, beautiful. From here, just starting our rotations through our shoulders, nice and easy. Meet yourself where you are. If you have shoulder injuries, just make these nice and small, or don't do them at all. You can do small shoulder movements. Excuse me, that was a sneeze I had to suppress there. Now we're going the other direction. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Just kind of nice and soft, nice and light. Just wanted to open up the hands a little bit, right? And through the elbows. And in the other direction. Good. You don't get, like I said, we don't need a lot. We're opening the body. We always want to open the body a little bit through the wrists a bit. Just kind of go through the wrists and the other direction through the wrists. Okay, good. From here, bringing our feet a little wider, hands on our hips, and rotations through the hips. Okay, opening up the pelvic floor, that tailbone area. Good, and switching directions. Nice and comfortable. We're not trying to push into the movement. We're not trying to overstretch. We're not trying to impress anybody. We are meeting ourselves where we are. Good, and bringing our feet together. And from our knees, rotation. And switching directions. Good, and relax that. Beautiful. Again, we're going to rotate through the ankles, nice and brief. Doesn't have to be anything big. And switching directions. And we don't always have to be super coordinated when we're doing it either. Just as long as we're opening up those ankles just a little bit. Okay, and get the muscles in there working. Okay, beautiful. So now we're ready to do the tiger movement. Now, the tiger movement comes from an ancient Taoist form of Qi Gong, and it is an active form of Qi Gong. We're going to start with our feet in a horse stance. Now, depending on where you are, meet yourself where you are. So the horse stance, and do this with me now, the horse stance, regardless of how far down you're able to go, we're going to be a light horse stance. We're not going to a really deep one right now. Keeping our feet out 45 degrees or more. So we're not pointing our toes forward. We're keeping them out 45 degrees or more, okay? Because if they're forward, it puts pressure on our knees. If they're out, it relieves that pressure, okay? And that's what we want. So from here, I'm going to invite you now. I'm going to stand, well, I'll stand this way with you. You're going to extend your hands out like you're pressing against the wall, okay? And as you extend your hands out, your tailbone is going to come forward as well. So both your hands and your tailbone push forward. So from the side, you can see that I'm doing this a bit of a curve. I'm letting myself sink in here. And then you're going to drop your wrists, turn inward, and bring your hands to your ears. Well, to the level of your ears. And here we're pinching. Or we're trying to bring our shoulder blades together in the middle of our back, upper back here. And my tailbone is back now as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating this beautiful opening of my rib cage. My whole front of my body is opening that breathing apparatus, okay? And from here, I'm going to extend forward, pressing forward, dropping, bringing the tailbone underneath. The tailbone points forward, and I'm pressing my hands forward. I'm going to rotate through the wrists, and I'm going to come back. And again, I'm going to come forward, pressing. And one more, rotating through the wrists, coming back. And bringing my hands down and back. And relax. Okay, coming back slowly. All right, so in this movement is designed to create this beautiful, proud opening of our body. And it's also, as I'm coming forward, I'm creating this compression through my body, all right? And I'm using the breath to do it. So now we're going to add the breath, Okay, so do this with me again. Finding that horse stance, you can go down a little bit further. Okay, again, feet 45 degrees out. The knees follow the direction of the feet, so they're not collapsing in. We're opening the knees out. Okay, from here, hands are up above us, and we're going to exhale as we press forward. And now we use the exhale. So the exhale is collapsing us, feeling ourselves collapse. Feel free to feel that. And the tailbone points forward. So we're squeezing gently in here, dropping the hands, twisting through the wrists. Inhale. Nice and big. Tailbone comes back. Our shoulder blades trying to pinch together. And then again, exhale. Pressing forward, using the exhale to squeeze gently. Drop, twist, and inhale. Opening the body, holding the inhale, looking forward. We're not looking down, looking forward. And exhale. Continue the exhale. Hold, drop, twist, inhale. Oh my God, that opening is so amazing. And hands come down and back, exhale. Good, relax the hands down and come back up. Woo, that is beautiful. And even if it feels, I mean, your heart rate might be a little high right now. Again, take it easy on yourself if you need to. You can feel how this opens the body. And for some of us who might be feeling, well, tired, and other ones, we might actually be feeling a little bit of that proudness, that openness in our body. There's a feeling of change. When we walk with our chest open, our subconscious is programmed. It almost automatically becomes happier. You know, when we practice this, it detoxifies our body. We're using this beautiful maximum inhale and exhale. And we're creating incredible circulation, amazing for our organs. And we're actually making ourselves more proud. Positively proud, not egotistically, positively proud. So let's do this one more round. Okay, you can go a little bit, again, meet yourself where you are. Go to where you're comfortable in your lower comfortable position now. Feet 45 degrees. Let's do this one more time. Enjoy the breath. Gonna claws. So you make these claws like a tiger's claws. Exhale, pressing forward. Tailbone comes underneath, points forward. Use the exhale to squeeze, hold, and inhale. Tailbone comes back. Feeling that beautiful inhale, hold the inhale. And again, exhale, squeeze. With the exhale, let the breath do the movement. Hold the exhale. And inhale. Big inhale, hold the maximum inhale. One more, exhale. Hold that exhale. Feel the squeeze and inhale. Nice and big hold, smile in your face. And exhale, hands come down and back. Relaxing the hands, relaxing the feet. We're gonna come with our feet to shoulder width. Beautiful, you did amazing. And how does that feel? So even just on a physical level, it wakes us up, it brings us to life. If you were to speak with somebody right now, you might have this extra power in your voice in a good way, this extra joy. This is related to of course, the lungs, the large intestine. It heals those. This is the element of joy, the element of metal in the Chinese medicine system. And so today we just worked on that. Feel free to work and to use this whenever you need that pick me up in your day throughout the week. Next week, we'll have our next video and next exercise and something else that we can open up for ourselves. So with that, we're going to now breathe in, reaching up, breathing out, balancing our body, feeling our body settle and relax. Breathing in, reaching up for that energy of the universe, of the sun, and breathing out, balancing our body, relaxing our body. One more time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. Any excess feelings settling into the lower abdomen. We're going to bring our hands over our lower abdomen, our lower dantian, centered beneath the navel. We're going to tone sung, the Mandarin word for melting away. We're going to tone that sound. It's spelled S-O-O-N-G. Breathing in, song. Breathing in, Song. And breathing in. Song. Good. Relaxing the hands, relaxing our stance with our feet. We're just gonna like start tapping it out, brushing across our limbs, our body, our neck. We can brush our face, down the body, down the back, down the legs, the front, the back of the legs, the inside of the thighs, the outside of the legs. And if we can, putting our hands on our feet or on our shins, bending our knees if we need to, and feeling our connection with the earth. And then very, very slowly meeting yourself where you are, but coming back up little by little. You did amazing. Great job in the Qigong session that we just did together. Like I said, practice. And by the way, if you have any questions, write them in. If you want to share your experience, do that. Others will benefit from what you do as well as you benefiting from what the answers are that you get. Much love to you. Have an amazing week ahead. And I'll see you next week with the next video. And hopefully you'll see you in the repeats as you practice this week. Closing off with our bow, right hand makes a fist. This is forced. Left hand is love. It goes on top. Love conquers all. And we bow. Much love. See you soon.